So, I haven't done a video like this in a while. So, let's just get into it.
True heroes coming just to give us inspiration. We don't need to worry, there's no need for hesitation. Came into the game to inspire generation.
What is up, guys? Yanni 2K here, and yes, I'm back. I haven't done a video like this in almost 2 years. So, this is kind of somewhat me kind of getting back into what I normally did back then, which was do recap videos. And before we get into the recap of 2020, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support on the new single that was released called True Heroes. It's crazy. I just can't process all of the love and support for that song. I've really worked hard on it. For those who have not checked it out yet, you guys can check it out in the link in the description, or you guys can go follow me on social media, and you guys can check the link there. And if you guys want more of these videos, please click the like button, comment on what I should do next for my channel, or if you guys wanted to see more of these. And also please click the subscribe button as well, because I am at 309 subscribers, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, but besides all of that stuff, let's just get into the topic at hand. Yes, this is not a surprise, this is not a shock, let's not beat it around the bush. 2020 has been a crazy year. I'm gonna be completely honest. From everything that's been going on over the world with the pandemic and the election and all that stuff, yeah, this is no surprise that 2020 has been a crazy year for the whole world. And right now we are in holiday season. We are literally almost a week away till the new season, the new year, and all that stuff. So yeah, and so I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season, winter break, and stuff like that. Hope you guys are staying safe, washing your hands, because, you know, after eating all that food and stuff for Christmas, you know, you gotta get your hands clean. You know, you don't want to get that, you know what. But in terms of me and my personal life, I'm not gonna get too personal with it, but all I can say is that 2020 has been a good year, for me at least, in terms of what's been going on with me. And I know a lot of people are wondering, why didn't I do a recap video last year? Because I just had a lot going on. You know, I just had so much going on, and I don't want to get into it, but just know I just wasn't at the right mindset to do a recap video. So I thought, since it's going to be the end of a new year, might as well do a recap of 2020. So, the beginning of the year, you know, January 2020 wasn't, you know, nothing really much going on, really. But there is one thing that has happened. So for those who don't know me or who follows me on Twitter or Instagram knows that I had an issue with my tooth. And I had a root canal, like a chipped tooth or something like that. I've kind of forgotten about it. It was all in the past. I think around the time it was killing me, it was hurting like crazy, and I was actually supposed to record music. I wanted to record some music at that time, but you know, the tooth was killing me. So yeah, so then leading up from that stuff, I celebrated my 20th birthday with my friends at a hotel. You know, it was pretty fun. Just turned 20. I was super happy. We had a lot of fun. You know, we had food and games, and it was pretty fun. You know, it was like a small hotel thing, which was pretty lit. So, you know, that was pretty cool. Then that's when everything kind of shut down for a lot of people. But before we get to that, as a lot of people do know, that I've released a mixtape called Mr. February, which was basically like my version of a Bobby Tarantino mixtape, but Valentine's Day version, if you guys get what I mean. I got a lot of great feedback on it. Some people liked it, some people hated it, but you know, it was just a project just to kind of put out. It was just compilations of songs that, you know, that's been made throughout after the release of my second album. So it was pretty fun, it was pretty cool. Then March of 2020, that's when everything just went to hell with everybody, because we were all quarantined. We weren't able to go out. It was just a whole crazy mess for a lot of people. And I get that, you know, a lot of things of 2020, a lot of things that have happened since then, it's still going crazy. So yeah, we all stayed inside. It was just madness on madness on madness. But I was still able to hang out with my friends at times, I guess. Then I think around that time, me and one of my good friends, King Lyric, which you guys should go check him out. Super cool. Love the guy. Go support him. Love him. We were able to link up and do some music. We were able to link up. We were going to the studio, just making music, man. We were just making music and just putting in that work. You know, he's working on his mixtape right now, working on his album, so I am looking forward to his project. It's no surprise I'm going to be on the album, but you know, it's what it is. Then, you know, summer comes around, April, May. I just been working on music. Nothing really new has happened. But the one thing that has been a constant reminder of around that time was, I think I was sort of at I don't know, I felt like I was at a place where I felt like I needed some happiness, right? Because last year wasn't a good year for me. I'm gonna just keep it honest. Last year, 2019, wasn't the best year for me for reasons, but for those who know me personally knows what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna just kind of leave that out the door. Then, you know, a couple things, you know, has happened. I've been looking for a job. I've been just working on music and writing and going to the studio with Lyric every day. And then one of my good friends, you know who you are, had to go to Memphis. Yeah, you guys have probably seen him on King Lyric's vlogs. He's one of my good friends. Shout out to one of my good friends, Dre. Love you to death, bro. He's always been a big supporter of me, regardless of what I do. Always have shown him a lot of love and appreciate it, dude. Then, around the time, I got a chance to actually, you know, to look for jobs. I've just been constantly looking for jobs over the summer. Because, let's be honest here, nothing really much happened with me in 2020, but in terms of my mental state, in terms of, like, what's keeping me going is just my friends and my family, and it was just, I've never actually been this happy in a long time, and I've always just been kind of keeping distance, I guess, you know, because I just didn't want people to think like I'm this sad guy who just wanted it all, and that's how I felt last year. I felt like last year I was just, you know, it was just so mind-boggling. And then, of course, you know, June happened. We all know what happened at June of 2020. It was the craziest of times. The protests, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all that stuff just went down. It was just madness, dog. Like there were times where I felt like, damn, like, this is what America has gone to. Like, I don't want to get too political, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like now that we're finally at a stage where, like, we finally need to fix what we should have done, you know, I felt like we need to really stand up and really, like, we need to stand up and really be humble and positive about a lot of things. And that's what has been on my mind lately. Staying humble, blessed and positive has been on my mind ever since the pandemic started, because I felt like I was at a position to where I feel like, okay, this is not what America should be. Like, this is not what the world, we don't want to be remembered as one of the, we just don't want negativity. This is what I've said multiple times, but I've never really got my chance to show it, because I was just all about anger. I was angry, I was this and that, but now I start to actually realize, okay, this is what we need in the world. But after all of that crazy stuff, I actually started a podcast. I think I started it around that time, and it's called Generation Y 2K. So for those who are new to my channel, basically I started a podcast with two of my good friends, Evan Oko and Jovan Ingram. We basically got together and we decided, hey, let's just do a podcast. So I have the 2 episodes of my podcast on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to go check them out, the links will be also in the description, and you guys can check out the Generation Y 2K podcast playlist. And you guys can also check the link to the official website down below as well. And I had a great time. I think I had a good time. It was my first time doing a podcast, and I just felt like I wanted to do something different outside of what I normally do on my YouTube channel, which is do videos like this, or do Freestyle Fridays, and stuff like that. And I just felt like I wanted to kind of do something outside of what I do, of course. So it was a lot of fun, and I've just been kind of thinking of other ideas for future episodes. So stay tuned for episode 3 or 4, or maybe all 4. I don't know. Just stay tuned for the next episode. I got a bunch of ideas. And then July came around, and me and King Lyric dropped a song called Chains. And it is basically one of my favorite features that I've ever done. It was basically a dope song. It was just us basically talking about what's been going on in the world with, obviously, of course, the protest and George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and Trayvon Martin. Just problems all around the black community. And it was fun to do. We were in the studio that one night, and we were just kind of just it was like a last minute thing. So we weren't really able to stay that long in the studio, but we just kind of just knocked it out, edited it, and boom. It's out there in the world, so if you guys want to check that out, you guys can click the link as well to the description as well. And what else happened? Oh! Then, this is where we get to August 2020. This was crazy. I started working. I got a job. Just been working. It's been great. It's been an amazing experience so far, and I am looking forward to what's to come in the future. And I guess that's basically it for right now from what I have from that time. Then September, October, I didn't really do much. Just recording music, doing school and stuff like that. Then November was when I finally came back. After months and months of not releasing music, I decided to drop my latest single, which is True Heroes. It's basically like a Logic, Kanye West kind of sounding track. I really enjoyed it. I recorded this, I would say, about 2-3 months ago. I was really happy with it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the raps. And it got a lot of positive feedback from everyone, from my friends to family to everybody. So I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed it. Then around that time, I even also have a Genius verified account, basically. So I decided to put my lyrics on Genius because I felt like I've been doing this for 4 years. Everyone knows I've been doing this music thing for 4 years, right? And of course, a lot of people are gonna bring it up. You know, I basically used auto-tune in my music, and I felt like what better way to kind of get people to understand what I'm saying is to put lyrics in my Genius account, which you guys can also check out in the link in the description to, you know, kind of read what I talk about and the description of the singles and stuff like that. True Heroes is also on there too. And yeah, that's basically about it. Right now, we are still in 2020. We're almost about a week out from the new year, and I'm super excited for the new album. I announced at the same time that I released the new single, I announced that my new album will be called 2K Forever, which will drop in 2021, which I am super hyped. Like, I am really, like, I'm not trying to hype it up. I'm not trying to hype it up to make it, you know, whatever. I really do appreciate this new song. And yeah, that's basically, I'm really excited for the new album. It's completely different to what I did before. And honestly, when I say that this will be my best work, honestly, because I love music and everyone knows that this is what I want to do. So 2020 was a crazy year for a lot of us, but to me personally, I feel like in my personal life, I think it was a good year because I've been through a lot for the past 2 years, and I feel like this year was a groundbreaking change for me. So I think that's it for the video. I am really excited for what's to come next year, and if you guys again want more of these videos, you guys can comment down below, like this video, please do like this video, and also subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in 2021. This is Yanni 2K, and peace out.
Generation, name is Yanni 2K, I'ma give you all the blessings.